Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Kid Zeal and we're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy. Pardon me. So give me a second here. I'm just going to set up my phone real quick so that way I can see if anyone joins and talks to us. Oh, what's this? Ah, great. Okay. So there we go, second screen. I found a currency. I'm not sure when it was added. Yes, continue as me, please. But it allows me to get a whole bunch of mounts and a whole bunch of other little things. Oh, come on now, really? No, fuck off. Thank you. I don't know what's gonna make me do this. Screw off. Hey, make me freaking re-sign in. Oh, wrong password. Come on. Man, what a real pain in the ass. Suppose I should have had that one fixed beforehand. Alright. That's good. We'll stick it over here. There we go. Oh, before I forget, check that text-to-speech is off. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so, sorry about that. So, yes. I've also managed to make quite a bit of money, apparently. Sorry, I just finished having breakfast. So I'm thinking I'm only going to stream for about maybe an hour, 2 tops. I'm going to get some sleep. Or try to anyways. Yeah. It's been a pretty good night, actually. Girlfriend got home and we watched some movies yesterday. She, oh no, we didn't know. We were watching, Once Upon a Time, sorry. Was that it? Yeah, I think I can't remember. It has to do with Storybrooke and all that. I legitimately cannot remember. I don't think it was Once Upon a Time, but it was something like that. But we sat down, we watched a couple episodes of that. It was enjoyable. She went to bed a little bit late. She almost went to work late, actually. However, this is the Moogle right here, and I know nothing about its permanence. I don't know if this is a permanent one. I really don't. I don't know if this is a permanent NPC that's just like, hey, every week you can farm a different couple missions and get, you know, some of the stuff. Thinking I'm gonna get that one and that one though. Actually, I think I need all these. But, yeah, you can get a couple minions up here. You go a little bit further, you get some pretty neat stuff. But then you get these, right? And Boreas Whistle. I don't even know what this is. The Steed of Legend. Boreas, is that... Xanthos, Atheon, Boreas. So that's the ice one. Xanthos... Ithon. Boreas are the ones that I have. So... Get past all these, jeez. Yeah, I have the Drake. I don't have the Laurel. I don't have the Ebist. I don't have the Bomb. That's the one I want to get. That's another one I want to get, for sure. Ithon I have. I need Direwolf. I have Boreas. Yeah. I want to farm out Nightmare as well, actually. I want to try and get Nightmare. I'm wondering if he's sellable. I'm wondering if any mounts are actually sellable now that I think about it. Probably be under miscellany, wouldn't it? Miscellany. Just a bunch of crap here. Aged robe. The hell would you even use this for? We're back in a blade of revelry. With unseen magics. Wow. Color me impressed. That's actually pretty pricey. How much are people asking for platinums? Oh, 10k. Oh no! God damn it! God fucking damn it! Next page. Yeah, we've got some of these Exil stuff near iron. Oh. Ah! Gotcha. Militia bow, all these. Modern aesthetics, form, and function. I think I already have this. I think I already have both of those, actually. Sweet no Sato. Oh, even the maps come in here. Unhidden leather map. What? Detailed map recovered from the treasure coffer in which it was hidden. Officially rendered it no longer hidden. Okay. Flawless band. That is for getting married. Actually, I'm kind of curious how much these people are selling these for. Probably. Wow. Okay, a lot cheaper than I was expecting. I'm not even lying. I was half expecting them to be $1 million each. How many pages are there? Oh, Zoohorn. See? Night Pegasus. Oh god, do I even want to know? Oh! 400. Really? Flying chair. I could get this one. Quite unmistakably, a chair that flies, guaranteed to support the weight of even the most muscular of Rogadin. Then there's the dodo. 12 million. Fuck. Adelthir's horn, huh? A scorched horn emits a rumbling tone that summons your Adelthirst on burning feet of fire. A Rechian pectoral horn. A delicate shell horn that summons the beautiful and dangerous gastropod known as a Rechian pectoral. Who the fuck is a Rechian pectoral? I don't know that one. I'm actually completely not knowing who that is. I know who the other one is, though. Oh, these harnesses. Paramore? Really? Oh, thank God they're up for super high prices. The Expanse Barding. Huh. Hive Barding, Orthodox, Sephirotic. I almost want this. I actually kind of do want that. It's only 80k. Of course, that being said, I say it's only 80k, but I almost never make money. Lunar Barding, huh? I legitimately need to start farming these guys. Samurai Barding. Really? Huh. Oh. Samurai I need to do that! Why the fuck have I not... Oh man, I'm an idiot. You know what? That's what we're gonna do today. First things first, though. I want okay. I want that barding. Fuck off. Leave me alone. It's an easier way to do that. Pardon me. Fuck it. Mine. Inventory. Gimme. Shadow Registration. Oh, I think I already have this, right? Yeah. Flagian, Ferdad. Oh, I don't have Ferdad. For DD. I already have that one. Fuck. Alright. There we go. Stop breathing for a second there. Don't do that. Wow. Okay, that's not worth it at all. Also, I got lucky. I got a message, a Moogle mail, and I got 5 feathers, which means that my coworker was kind enough to continue subscribing. How very nice of him. I need more people. I kind of want to get the drought chocobo. Drought chocobo. I think it's drought, not drought. Zoe Angura. Okay, so what? Dreaming of home. Huh. And who? Oh, okay. Why the fuck is that up there? Feast of Famine. Ishgard Central, Western Central, Aziz. Ah, yes. Back when I was working on those. Legacies we leave. Traveling 40 lands. Of course, traveling 4 lands. Visit Moglin at Mogholm. To ye who asked of things to come, givest thou to what is past and gone. Oh, Legacies we leave. Okay, that's that one. Turning Miss. Hello there, thanks for joining. Where the hell is the... Am I a doughhead and I've forgotten? Rogger's Reach. Fringes. Tanglewood we leave. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where the... Wait, what is this? I wanted truth. Fractal Continuum. Level 70. What is this? The Fractal Continuum was plagued with all manner of chemical horrors, and even prototypes for... What? Why is there a level 70 mission here? Why is there a level... Okay. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna see what that is. I'm doing quests now! Okay, so it's just that one. Oh. Alright, so there's that. We want to use... what mount? You know what? Fuck it. Go with a random. Did we... Okay, we did. So... oh, I haven't even done that one before. I mean, I want companion, actually. Just because instead of using this one... Red Mage... Sephiroth. Get off. Feed you again. Oh, nice. Not the worst mount I've ever seen. Probably could go with a different color, though. Okay, so we need to cross this area. Am I even looking in the right direction? I am. Okay. Now, I'm actually at a loss. I wasn't aware that there was actually a mission or quest here. I wish I did. I should have known. What if it's dungeon? It's level 70. Could be a missing dungeon. We'll find out. But I need to figure out where I left off with fucking Mr. Doughhead. I can't remember his name right now. So we shall simply call him by his Mr. Doughhead. He is Mr. Doughhead. Fuck, I'm gonna have to figure it out then, I guess. I don't... I don't want to go and play the fucking guess where game, you know? I should probably just look at my quest at Hildebrand. There we go, Hildebrand. That's the one. I should look at my completed quest for Hildebrand. That way I'd be able to figure out where it is that I need to go. Also, hello Philo. Have I talked to you before? You look like someone who I would have talked to a long time ago. By Halone. How are we in one piece? At least now we know for certain Allegan weapons were the source of the signal. By the way, but why would they need Ultima weapon prototypes in there? On second thought, I'd rather not know the answer to that. Hey, an Ixel. I presume he was the one who woke the bloody things up. I tried talking to him, but only got sullen silence for my troubles. It's a bird! On the bright side, the teleporter should function now. Should be functional now. That's assuming, of course, there is no one else lurking about. I'm not even sure what to expect here, but apparently it has to do with Ultima. Well, would you look at that? Up and operational. But how do you think that Ixel would reach Azizla in the first place? There's no way their balloons can reach these altitudes. Unless the rumors are true. They say a group of Ixel in the North Shroud, calling themselves the Echati 9, has been working on some sort of hybrid airship. How about we go and pay them a visit, eh? The last thing we need is for one of them to come back here and wake up another of the Allegans. Delightful toys. Probably. Well, let's go see what we can deal with. North Shroud, right? Still not what I want. Why is that even up there? Seriously, where the hell? Fuck off. Rocky start. Boots assignment to take down limestone golems uses. Study limestone golems for their course. Where the hell that is. Laying the first brick. You arrive to where the scout is posted to find out that he has already written the report. His observations, however, he will remain behind. The rest of the scouts continue will work. Deliver the sealed crate and observation log to Sir Handaloop at the congregation. Dreaming of home. Okay, yeah, that's still unwanted truth. Is this just story and exposition? Teleporters are fully functional, but there still remains the matter of the intruder who first left them. North Shroud, yeah. Oh, all this busy work. I'm so going to have to... I'm actually going to have to look at the Hildebrand questline, because it looks like I was a doughhead again and didn't fucking pick up the quest. Or it wasn't there. Either way. Have to look it all up. Too many troubles. I'll go with this one. Hello there, buddy boy. Well, looks like you're right. Got some funky color looking fuckers. There you are. Come on. Let's go and have a word with the Ixel. I saw some funky colored chicken dudes. Back, 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 back. Seems I was right. That's him over there, taking the earful from his superior, no doubt. Take incomplete ship without permission, you did. Squawk! Banish you from the FFXIV, I should. Forgive you this one. I will, but tell me true. Kezul, did you find Ayatlan? Well, say something. Ayatlan. Isn't that some fairy tale inside the Ixal are said to have come up with? Of course, that's why they've been building the airship. Let's go see what these fools are doing. Pardon the intrusion. Might I have a word with Kezul? Kezul? What's this? Ah, kid! Come, what is it you need? Meet with them in Fractal Continuum I did, in Azizla. Azizla? Why would you go back? Lined the tubes, the walls were filled with all manner of chemical creations. In fact, in the last of the chambers, a terrible sight I saw. It looked like us. Sizul, named Iskalon, it was Ixalion. To serve the Alligans, they were made, developed for airborne division. Obey any order they will. That sounds awful, a lot like you, Ixal, doesn't it? They say the wind risen up in Korthus follow their superior's command with frightening obedience. Little wonder why you all left to make your own tribe. Make the same it sounds. But in there, the similarities do not. Weak to the elements, the Ixalion were, and riddled with genetic instabilities. Does that not strike you as familiar? Unfit for the forests, unfit to fly. An abomination we are, a failed experiment of the Alligans. If Ayatlan exists, in a test tube it lies. Silence! If Ayatlan is the damnable laboratory of Alligans, then speak paradise. Elsewhere we must. Then seek paradise elsewhere we must. However, my desire to fly, to find our home in the sky, created by science, these are not. Can we not aspire to greatness, after all made to dream we were not? Speak of this again, you will not understand. None will deny the Ixal's ambition, not even you. Forgive me. I was wrong. Our paradise, Ayatlan, find it in Azizla, did not. But someday, I will, together with the FFXIV. Well, it looks like you've already resolved the matter we came to discuss. You won't be returned to Azizla, I take it? Never. Not at the threat of death return there, we will not. What? Enough talking, Kazu. Prepare yourself. For stealing our ship, a most severe punishment you will receive. But Sazul. It almost looks like he had like his left half of his body blown off there. Is this a crafter quest or something? Everything's settled then, eh? And who would have thought that the Ixal actually came from Azizla? I have lost all my feathers after hearing news like that. But they've chosen to keep a stiff upper lip. Or beak, I suppose. And here I am being hard on myself for my upbringing in the broom. Piss all compared to their hardships. If they won't give up their dreams, then I won't on mine. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me, if I'm to even be half the engineer Sid is. Thank you, kid, for everything. Huh. Alright, back into the goddamn journal. Feast of Famine, so that's a fishing quest. Gazebo to call our own. Ah, here we are. There we fucking go. Perfect. Corthus, where? A gazebo to call our own. Okay, so Ishgard, they are in the upper levels. Perfect. Okay. A gazebo to call our own. Alright. Thank God. Ethernet, we want to go to Jeweled Crozer, that's the last vigil, that is, I think it's the Tribunal? It's either the last vigil or it's the Tribunal. I'm pretty sure it's the Tribunal. Please be the Tribunal. Fuck! God damn it. There we go. I didn't spend a lot of time here, even during the expansion. When the expansion first came out, I spent quite a bit of time here. Not even just because of the quest, just to hang out, but yeah. Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming of a gentleman? Yeah, and then there's me. Ah, Inquisitor Seer. Kid, good morrow to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business, always business. You may rest assured. Then I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery, murder, tax evasion? Avison? Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempting to face this lovely gazebo. Naturally, it is his father it falls to me. As his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That is not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo as you are. Well, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Emmett. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows, or the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. What? Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath the gazebo? I guess. Kind of find it weird that his eyes pop out a little bit. If it's a case you want, you need not go far. We are currently investigating reports on an individual masquerading as Knights of the Heaven's Word. Heaven's Ward. Ward. These uncontemptible charlatans, charlatans, are rumored to have trickled several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in the matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor. Say no more. I, Hildebrand, Agent Extraordinaire, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Ul'dah. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being inspector as well as a father to a bloody mammoth. Bugger that, you're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? This is my life's calling, to be an inspector. And Gigi is my son. He is a Manderville man. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from the fiend's most foul. Come, Nashu. Come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Oh boy. Those balls. He's stubborn, probably gets it from his sorry arse of a father. I trust your lot will help me keep him out of trouble, right? Come along. I feel like she herself would be a raid boss. You think I'm kidding, but the amount of shit that she can do is terrifying. She'd come at us with a frying pan and still kill us all. Oh, that could have gone better and worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Got some lukewarm coffee, which is a terrible idea, I might add. Shouldn't be drinking coffee at this hour. Some people would disagree. They'd be like, oh, it's like 9:43 in the morning. You should be drinking coffee all the time. I sleep in the day. Fuck you. Please not think me so foolish to fall for their charade. From what I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heaven's Word. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Adefel's face. Oh, wherever could he be? Eh. Crestfallen Maiden, huh? What was this, level 60 quest? Oh, there's another one. Okay, I'm good. Run, motherfucker! Ah, I have 15 seconds. Vengeful Maiden. I see. She seems so upset. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with guilt? Fuck your tall. If Sir Charlebert was there, he'd purge a lot of them, like the festering sickness they are. Ah yes, a pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Then we got Hildy. What are you talking about over here? Papa Hildy, Papa Hildy! That grandma over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, this is tremendously important. Never ever call her that. At least not yet. Promise? Yes, father. Promise not to call Grandma Julian Grandma Julian. Grandmama. There we go. Greetings, milady. Oh, ain't you the charmer? Ain't you a charmer? And here I was thinking that I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy? Ah, my faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information? Other than the fact that these women's scorn seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These two women were telling me about how they'd do what they'd do if they cornered Sir. This is the best you can do, then. Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies, and you call yourself a Manderville man. I assure you, mother, we're only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is often unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Aye, 'tis true. I was stricken by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for the chance to meet Sir Velguin, so when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, and I looked on the hideous faces of those so-called grand sirs, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned, with a watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in the place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. Milady, I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Well, there you go. Single loose thread. Huzzah! Cheers for Papa! 3 cheers for Papa. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray. And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come now, my little assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. That's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? Yeah, it's a place where a lot of people tend to go to. A lot of adventures. You mean we're to travel to Dronian hinterlands? Right now? Just like that? Yeah. More or less. Alright, so... Really? Falcon's Nest? God fucking piss off! Ugh. Feast Family Gazebo. This! You! Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Map. Oh. Ah! Wrong button. There we go. All the quests. I have all the quests. You know, it's a good thing that at the very least I do enjoy this fucking game. I wonder what I should stream later. Yeah. I'm gonna have to think of something. Ah! Figure it out. Close. They're over here. Something tells me we're gonna finish this quest mission, whatever you want to call it, and like one of these goblins here will give us or make us a gazebo. I think that'd be a pretty cool ending to the story myself. Well, to this section, anyways. Well, you fools, are you over here? Yes, you are. You're right there. Okay. No, fuck off. Fuck. You know what? I want to talk to you. Bloody waste of time. Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of our Uplander and Gubby citizens. Yes, well, I'm glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But they were no match for Lady Julian. Julian? And that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make that bad gobbies fly again. God's sakes, Hildy. Exception kid. This lot will be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense. I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. Didn't say a goddamn thing about him, if I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector senses tell me that one of them has knowledge of our false knights. You good, sir? Alrighty. Let the manhunt begin. Wait, can I have him out? I can't have him out here! Ha! Brum brum! Hey, you.
Yes, yes. Our jocks knows the grand sirs, sneaky uplanders, keep to selves. Mingle not with the gobby folk. But each to own, lewd jocks says. No questions. Only jingly shine.
Yeah, apparently you only care about gold, is that right? Well, probably over in here, I guess.
Ah!
There we go. You? Oh, you must be talking about them grand sirs. They drafted into Idleshire some time ago. As I recall, pay visit to the great library, though I couldn't tell you why. Oh, okay. Treasure hunter. Oh, I know all about them grand sirs. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs south of the roundabout. You best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? What? Look behind you. A three-headed goblin. Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? Oh dear. Alrighty. You're talking to a gobby, so let's see what you're learning from him. Ugh. Really should just drink tea. If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen that which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. They're in a house south of the roundabout. The grand sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, kid. There, that's the one. Come, let us inform the others. There are fucking rocks everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I think they'd do some cleanup at least. What are we trying to do? Get them just open the door? 'Twould seem that no one is home. There is naught we can do but wait then. I guess so. Papa Hildy, just... What? I want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nash could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in?
As I live in Hildebrand Hildor, Maxibelli Mandeville.
Could it be? I say, that is... Da-da-da-da-da-da. Could that be, I say? Could that be Snowflakes and... Oh my god, coin tossy! There we go, coin toss. Do you know this Gobby, Inspector? I most certainly do. My master Snowfix has been was my very first employer.
When traveling through Thunderland long ago, Gobby Flock was wayland of Uplander bandits. waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we make busy deal with gentleman by Uplander, that is. With fastness, he finds Uplander bandits and brings such banging boom and returns to goodly Gobby's missing goods and great justice. Henceforth, Snowfix gains a new appreciation for Uplanders. But for chance to encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is.
Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and, as they say, boom gobby doom.
Core, no busy deals for the wicked.
No busy deals indeed. But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Snowfix, just looking at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes.
Gobby flock has come long way since wandering days. But we have not forgotten gentleman Uplander's kindness. Snowfix is here to offer hand-lending.
Well, far it be from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I would like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice.
Why settle for a gazebo when you can perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents of building in arrears, and Snowfix happily to evict them. I don't know.
But we were just pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women.
Fraud? And Snowfix's egalitarian utopia? We will not abide. All the more reason to let the gentleman Uplander and his flock stay inside of Grand Sirs. No need for jingly shine either.
Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our home. I do not know what to say. Thank you, Mr. Snowflakes. Slowfix. Slowfix, not Snowflakes. Slowfix. Thank you. God.
No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobby Flock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy no gazebo. Good luck with the hunt for Grand Sirs.
I mean, if we're inside, it won't be that much of a hunt, would it?
Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it?
I could think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire out of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paint together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Now he's gone and got himself a son gazebo. Bloody hells! If he really thinks I'm going to let him keep on playing at being a father. Oh, that was that quest. Oh, maybe not. You know, I actually forgot there was writing up there. It's been so long since I've seen the top of that goddamn tower. Blue, huh? Fuck. I'm just fucking sitting there. Mama Hildy's practicing martial arts. Oh, good God. Didn't even notice it was posing.
Still no sign of the notorious Grandsires.
That is, sir. We're going to need more paint. Oh boy. Oh, this quest line is fucked. Okay, what's next? Hildebrand has never been a patient man. Don't trust anyone over 60. Much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. And Jersey I could do with a spot of tea. And Spectres, it's just me or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? It is quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think, when finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh. All too many succumb to their fears and flee. Or maybe just maybe they're the grand bloody sirs. Come on, they're getting away. Yeah, what a real pain in the ass. Alright, let's go see what's going on. Oh? Ah. A dream fulfilled. Onto the cycle! Boom, boom. They went that way, to the right. I'll catch up to you all soon, so just go. What the fuck just happened? Why is Gigi knocked the fuck out? Something tells me that Hildebrand's probably snapping if what I think happened. If they've attacked that little bastard. Oh no. Hildebrand's gonna fucking snap! Super Hildebrand! Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions. You have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once. I shall not ask you again. Come forth, grand sirs, name yourselves and answer for your misdeeds. God, they're so old. Slayer of 1,000 worms, the silver spear which has pierced the very heavens. Orland! Master of magics, ancient and awesome, the divine hand with which hath defeated all maladies. Save senescence and innocence. Goon spot. Grand Sirs Excelsior. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. Maybe both. Oh god, they're fucking old. Grandsires. Grandsirs. You stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young ladies of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and surrender yourselves to my custody. The autocracy. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Audacity. Fuck me! Of this boy. You should feel ashamed for your words and deeds. Really? This guy's a level 70 fucking dragoon? You will rue this day and rue it hard. Oh no, he's just hitting me with a limit break. Never mind. You good? Gods, how I've missed this. The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into these azure skies, we never truly came back down. I get the feeling that I know exactly what's about to happen. Never mind. I'm at a loss. Do my eyes deceive? Pig's knee of my heart descended from Halone's halls to guide me to her bosom. Do I even want to know? Is he gonna drop dead? My beloved, my everything. Long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. What is about to happen? I think I know it's Godbert and he's about to like DDT his ass. Never mind, he just died in the sky. Orland! 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 What just happened? Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seems a decent man. Treachery and attempted murder notwithstanding. I'm so lost as to what just happened. There's his weapon. What, did he have a heart attack? It certainly appears so. Well, I suppose this is what you get for trying to act above your age. But I've seen this before, all too recently. Yes, anyway, he's only mostly dead if the master of magics, ancient and awesome, here acts with all haste. The man may yet be saved. Oh, you're referring to me. I see. I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, yes. I'll get right on that. Oh, dear God. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me the creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite. No, wait, that's not good. Let me see. Something of a rather less conventional tradition. Yes, something with more pep. Vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh. And smite my foes! Ow! Foes, I thought you were friends. Ah, Saint Fernet, bugger me with a bleeding gaybog on my back. My back! It would seem I've underestimated you lot. That makes two of us. Enough, leave them be. Or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? See? You dumbasses ain't paying attention. Yee, but when? How? Oh, there's the lovely music. I thought I'd recognized you. First in Ishgard, then in Ilshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces fair and fierce in the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens. Dorsey. Doris. You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not see through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap for which... Is he just constantly casting cure magics at him? We are most grateful, mind. Your companions are hardly cut for the life of the road. All that has been in preparation for this moment. The parties are pretty petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. After all, they probably heard how much he'd be worth. I swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way... We have no desire to hurt the boy, but we require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours. Our youth. Ah, I see. Rude. Can't see, huh? Surprise, surprise. Damn, they're very slowly getting away. Bobby Hildy! Gigi! Stay strong, my son, I swear I shall find you. Oh god. Dear fucking god. Remind me again why we don't just, you know... 'Twill strike me down for a fool. So desperate I was to seize the Grand Sirs that I failed to discern the true intent before it was too late. And now poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Radzat Han by now. I very much doubt that, given that they were moving at an adamantoise's pace. Little Milksop's right. Let's get after those buggers. Those old bastards. Fucking... Huh, that's what my mentor used to call me. Among other things. Oh, the memories. Oh dear god. Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Hildebrand quests are kind of amusing. Here we go. Did you catch up to them? Are you watching them? Like, what's going on? So it seems the Grandsires have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic. Also how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi, damn it. If only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Ask and ye shall receive. We can ambush the wizened dragoon, take him hostage and demand an exchange. Worcestershire, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone a violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, no. We shall approach the problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Kid, we'll stalk and subdue the Grandsire, then relieve him of his armor. How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured, I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, kid. Oh, fuck me. My eyes are twitching. It's not Death Fool, it's simply some passerby. How did they not notice it was... you know what, I guess it's just because they're old. Or something stupid like that. Here you are. Yeah! I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms and those strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, this tension that Goon's part can't seem to soothe with his magics. Remove my breastplate? Oh, of course, how silly of me. Pray lend me a hand with these straps. For fuck's sakes. Truly, young lady, you are a saint. I swear, it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know? Right, right. I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. Ministrations. I don't know. Just knock him the fuck out! Ah, the healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pig's knee used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot slowly, making me forget my troubles. Oh my god, just fucking kill him! Kill him! I want no part of this! Harder. Higher, higher. Close your eyes and dream. Fucking snore, really. Just kill the man! The old Drigham's soft snoring suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the precipitation of his labored breathing. Just cut off his head, please. With the utmost care, you move Orland's sabatons and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled morbles. May he rest in peace. The weird shit I put up with. Alright, come on. Ah, my stalwart assistant. By your return, I gather you have taken care of the dragoon, and by taking care, I mean afforded him all due courtesy as befitting a man of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require. Ugh. Capital, then. Without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. Oh, ye of little faith, you are in for a treat. for you shall have front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandervillian guile and subterfuge. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you daft bugger. Where the hell is Orland? I know he's got to take a piss. I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. Alright, well, where is he? Greetings, fellow Adoptivates. I have returned. Oh god. Oh, bollocks. Fucking right. It's about time. Okay, no, that's bollocks. Pack up your things, I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. His behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman, to keep children in cages. What the cells are you bothering about? He's going to get away. No, you will not see. Still, you're within my care, right then. On to a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn to the wilderness. Fear you take me, it's working. He's about to walk out of there with Gigi, and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. I'm cold. There are marbles after me. I'm me, but you're also me. But that can't be unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh my, dearest Pigsney. We'll be together at last. Oh, sweet fucking God. Imposter, how dare you attempt to trick me with the ruse of so hearkened it would make a minstrel blush. Ye gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much. Now's our chance, Gigi. Come with me. Idiot! My son, what's gotten into you? Vivi. Vivi, where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are, creation of the great Charlian, Archmagus Quan. Quan. I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remembered now. We lived together, and he taught me many things about the outside world. Huh. Ow. Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything. Yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me. They took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi. You had lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so, in his ignorance, he cast you out and died all alone. To turn back the hands of time, then what we witnessed in the Crozer with the Duke's priceless bays, that power could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how did you know all of this? You couldn't have possibly been associates of the Archmagus Quan. We found his journals during one of our many trips into the great library, scavenging for valuable relics. It is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes in the war, in our prime, with fortunes to match. But no soldier has the strength to triumph over time, and before we knew it, the hour of our sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best, until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime, a second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state, to turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youths. If you were to take me, this is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look. Even. Okay. With the journals, we determined that the mammoth was somewhere on the Western Highlands. A chance for a second chance was within our reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may very well have the power to restore life to the Archmagus Quan. Impossible. No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse. And I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury. Gigi, wait. What of our adventure? What of our gazebo? You are a Manderville mammoth. You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpa Quan made me. He made me, and I miss him, so even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. So that's the end of that chapter, eh? You're giving up and coming back home. I too made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. Aye, it falls to me as father to ensure that Gigi keeps the righteous path, and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. Inquisitor Seer, I must applaud your dedication to your work, and cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven into rash action. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might afford the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively, should he choose to use them. I knew you would understand. Right then. This is no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. Oh dear God. I suppose it'd have been a shame had he given up that easily. Though that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth really got the power to make them young again... I'm concerned. I'm concerned that she'd probably want the same, like turn me back too. It's not exactly like she's old. Then again, for all I know, she could be fucking ancient. Oh. I don't even know. I know not what I know, that I know that I know not. But that I know not of what I know it to be true or not. Fuck off. Fucking yeah. Where is it? Buy him for 18,000 experience. Like it really matters. Fly, damn you! Man, this quest line is a fucking mess. It's also really long. I feel like this thing is like an extra 20 hours. Yeesh. Am I missing something? I am, in fact, missing something. God damn it. Too many of these bloody quests. I suppose I should have paid attention to see what it said, but no. Not me! Nah! Why would I do that? Nah! Jeez. Ugh. Alright, you son of a bitch. As I suspected, my pursuit and I will... What? As I suspended my pursuit, and I will... But that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into the mammoth and its powers in Ishgard. Okay? Now he wants me to go to Foundation. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh man, what a bloody mess this is. I am so confused. Honestly, I should be doing this on my own time at this point. Like, holy hell. Wonder what I should stream later. I think maybe Dragon Quest would probably be a good choice. I don't know, we'll find out soon enough, I guess. I'll figure it out. Oh, see here. Eliza Doolittle, huh? I see you fit. Ah, fuck me. Saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Charlian origin, and I have a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the Mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that? As if to imply that my interest in these Mammoth is more than a professional one. I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, kid. That will be all. How much more is there to this thing? Okay, it looks like there's about one more chapter. Man, what a real fucking mess this is, eh? Grandsires. Honestly, I think it would have been a little bit more fun to see, whatever, the father, their father. The proud and pointy-eyed. And the pointy-eyed? Oh, did he get his armor back, or did he get new armor? See, here's the man at the end of his tether. Oh, dear jeez. We need to speak, kid. I've been scouring the archives for any information regarding temporal magic since we last spoke. And the results have been rather troubling, to say the least. As you may or may not be aware, ancient Alleg is portrayed in the Enchiridion as a cautionary tale, a great empire brought low by its vanity and hubris. However, there are certain apocryphal texts in which the Allegans are cast in a more sympathetic light, if not outright exalted. 'Twas in these texts that I found references of temporal magics, once wielded by Allegan mages. Said magics could be used to halt, even reverse, the temporal state of a given object. I see, jeez. Towards these accounts, if these accounts are to be believed, and if Gigi's abilities and these magics are one and the same, then it may well be possible for him to turn back the hands of time for the Grandsirs, such as he restored the Duke's priceless phase. That being said, God damn! Read, man, read! There is no telling how this will work with regards to a living being. Consider, if you will, that the vase was filled with water when shattered. Even if the vessel were restored, what would become of its former contents? Would it be filled with waters before, the very same, every drop returned, or would it be different water? Or would the waters once spilt be forever lost? I speak of the soul, my friend, for even if one could use these magics to restore the dead to life, would they be as they were once, with all the same thoughts and memories and feelings? The Grandsirs are convinced that if they can regain their lost youth, and mayhap they can, but the dead who have entered into Hallone's halls cannot return. They cannot. Yet Gigi is nevertheless resolved to try and resurrect Archmagus Quan. Speaking of which, according to some Charlian texts in the archives, Archmagus, either way, Quan was an accomplished scholar known for his study of ancient Allegan magics, Further evidence that Gigi's abilities are likely derived from ancient traditions, I suppose. But more importantly, I learned the location of the Archmage's former residence. Mayhap we could find something of interest there, something that could help us to persuade Gigi to change his course. I had in mind to summon Inspector Hildebrand and make the journey there together. Would you be willing to join us? Excellent. Let us be about our business. I saw you. Heretic. Okay, what's going on now? What the fuck? I beg your pardon, are you accusing me of being a heretic? Yes, you Inquisitors here. I saw you sneak into the archives and seek out the forbidden tomes. Saw the mad light in your eyes as you partook of their forbidden knowledge. Oh, for love of all I did that all for my investigation. Aha! You admit your crimes. They did secretly, without permission, in blatant contradiction to our rules, read forbidden tomes. Then, by virtue of authority vested in me by the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory doctrine, you stupid, ignorant. Are you also desperate to keep our goddamn jobs? Or are you also desperate to keep your goddamn jobs that you'll go around accusing all the world and his wife as heresy? Is that what we've become reduced to? I'm sick and tired of looking for heretics in every bloody shadow. Of trying to guess the secret sins of everyone I meet. It's stupid and pointless that we're better than that, damn it. We're better than that. If you will not surrender yourself, then I have no choice but to inform my superiors. Well, that all came tumbling out, didn't it? I suppose there's no point in trying to convince myself that I have no personal investment in this matter, or that I still have a professional one. Somewhere along the way, I stopped looking for the guilty and started looking for the truth, perhaps. A way to help those in need. But there's no place for people like that in the Inquisition, is there? It's only a matter of time before that stuttering fool comes back with an armed guard. Let us depart for Edelshire once. At once. We need to find the inspector. Dear jeez. Oh, good God. And with that, I'm going to leave it here. So, clearly, I still have a lot more to do with Hildebrand. I'm 50-50. I'm teetering on it. I kind of am looking forward to it, but I'm also really... Pardon me, really not. Not too sure if I want to stream the rest of that, though. I do! Like, I do in fact want to stream it. It's just a matter of, like, no one watches this. No one watches Final Fantasy XIV. Well, at least not me, anyways. It's still on YouTube. Maybe on Twitch, but not on YouTube. Anyways, get that big stretch out of the way, because I'm about to fucking roll into bed. Holy fuck. If you liked what you saw today, please feel free to hit that like button, or, you know, you can feel free to subscribe if you wish to see more, because I'm probably going to play something else later today, either, or tonight, tomorrow morning. I'll figure it out. I have a lot of time. But I will see you guys in the next one, or whenever I may. So have yourself a good one, guys. Bye-bye.